Have you ever seen a wilting plant that droops because it's not getting enough sunlight? However, when the sun shines on the planet, it seems to come alive by becoming taller and healthier looking. This is the result of solar radiation. Solar radiation is the sunlight and energy that comes from the sun. Solar radiation travels to Earth in the form of light waves, which are also known as the electromagnetic spectrum. Light waves come in different forms, travel, vibrate, and have different lengths. Some light waves have low energy and are longer. Other light waves have very high energy and are shorter in length. All light waves are electromagnetic, which means that they contain vibrating electric currents and magnetism. Solar radiation is important to the survival of all living things on Earth. Almost all light waves from solar radiation are one of three types of waves in the electromagnetic spectrum. They are ultraviolet light, infrared light, and visible light. Visible light brightens the day so that you can see things around you. Ultraviolet light, which is invisible to humans, contains more energy than visible light and can be damaging to skin in large amounts. You probably wear sunscreen to protect your skin from ultraviolet UV radiation. Infrared light waves also come from solar radiation and provide heat to the Earth. Earth's distance from the sun ensures that we have just the right amount of infrared light to maintain a healthy temperature for living things. In addition, solar radiation causes different seasons because of how Earth tilts and revolves around the sun. Plants depend on solar radiation for photosynthesis, which is a process that plants use to make chemicals for energy. Solar radiation also helps humans to produce vitamin D, which is important because it keeps your bones healthy and strong. Solar radiation produces power for solar energy through a process called photovoltaics. Photovoltaics is when the atoms in light waves change to produce electricity. A good example of photovoltaics are solar panels on buildings that absorb solar radiation and turn it into electricity. Another example is when some cars use solar radiation to provide electricity or power to work. Solar radiation is sunlight and energy that comes from the sun and travels to Earth in the form of light waves. Light waves come in different forms, vibrate, and have different lengths and energy levels. They are electromagnetic, which means that they contain vibrating electric currents and magnetism. Solar radiation is necessary for living things to survive on Earth and provides visible light so that we can see, infrared light that provides heat, and ultraviolet UV light, which is high energy but damaging to human skin.